Hey there, y'all, and welcome to today's Tarot for Him. My name is Fairlight, and welcome to Airy Fairy Tarot. All right, y'all, so today it started with the Hierophant, and then the next card to jump out, it was almost the Hermit, and I kind of wish I would have taken it, but then you got the Fool. And somehow they wanted to be like very far apart from each other. So it feels like there's a story in between these two cards. The Fool being the new beginning. The Hierophant being someone on a journey, as you can see from this golden staircase, someone who's on a journey for spiritual enlightenment. That's not always how I talk about the Hierophant, but that's very much what I'm getting from this card. And I like to say that whatever spiritual enlightenment you receive, perhaps you will be a way shower for others. Not so much a spiritual authority, but maybe a way shower. I like the translation. A Hierophant is a person who translates the sacred mysteries. But, you can translate it for yourself and teach others to ascend that golden stairway and find truth for themselves. Anyway, so it looks like in between this spiritual journey you've been on and now this new beginning that you are manifesting, you've not had it easy. You've got the Nine of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Wands reversed. So it feels like you have spent a lot of time in a lot of heavy regret or a lot of fear, a lot of worry. It looks more like regret. This is more of a future-oriented thing. So it could be something that you regret not doing in the past, and now you're not getting the future results that you were hoping for. Just being stuck in toxic thinking, being stuck in toxic belief patterns. And so it's like whatever you were worried about, whatever you could have acted on, you just took too long to plant that seed. You took too long to act. And so with this Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, at least he's walking. Usually the Knight of Pentacles is criticized for not being in any kind of action. He's just kind of sitting there. And so it's like he's just taking his sweet time. And maybe you took for granted that you would get an outcome that now it turns out those ships are not coming in. You're not getting the outcome you had hoped for. But somehow, some way, even with the grief, I do like this. It still brought you through to new enlightenment anyway. It's brought you spiritual wisdom anyway, because then it's like, I don't even know which one to go to. I'll go with this Five of Cups, which leads to the Strength card. And with the Five of Cups, I always say, honor the grief, honor the grief, whatever it is. It looks like it was about, not making the right decision or whatever it is, or whatever it is. You chose not to invest in something and it didn't come to fruition. Maybe it's a business opportunity you wished you had taken a chance on. Maybe it's a relationship you wished you had taken a chance on. But either way, you didn't do it. So now you're sad and whatever. But it taught you strength. Sorry, I'm like trying to look at, because you've got a lot of really good cards. You've got a lot of major arcanas. And so at this point, I'll point out you've got the Hierophant, again, the Fool. You've got the Strength card. You've also got the World card and the Wheel. So just know, like, whatever you've been lamenting, honor the grief of whatever it is. But it looks like even if it didn't work out, whatever it is, it really gave you some sort of ascension experience. It was, so maybe it was the pain. I had to walk away from my best friend a long time ago, and I wrote a song about it. And there's a line in the song that says, "The last time we laughed together, I said it takes deep love to hurt you enough to change." And so it feels like exactly that sort of thing. Maybe you needed to be the villain in your life, or maybe somebody else had to be the villain in your life. I don't know what I just said, but you know what I mean. Sometimes we have to wear different masks, and we have to experience those who we love to wear different masks to be that catalyst for change. And that's what it looks like. It just feels like a very, it's almost a phoenix sort of feeling to go from this Five of Cups to this Strength card. It's just a very strong alchemy that I feel. And then you've got, underneath this situation not working out, you've got the, how did it go? It was the Ace of Wands with the Four of Swords. And so with that, it does feel like it put you maybe into maybe a long dark night of the soul, some sort of a depression, or just some sort of, that's why, you know, I probably could have taken the hermit too. Some sort of hermit mode to find that inner fire, to find that inner light. And something has motivated you, something has inspired you. So this could be, again, whether this was a business or a relationship or a project or whatever it is that you kind of wish you would have acted on. Now it gave you greater clarity about what you're hoping to have manifest. And now that's inspired you to create better for yourself. So you've really had to take some time to rest from that and, you know, to acknowledge the pain and to alchemize yourself. But now you're inspired again. And now you've got the World. And the World is the last card of the Major Arcana. And then you've also got the Fool, which is the first card of the Major Arcana. So completing major cycles. And then in between that, you've also got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is conclusions of major proportions, major cycles. So whatever you have gone through, just know that much of this, you never have to experience it again. You have completed major cycles. And in the Daily Down and Dirty today, we were talking about, well, I had to take a few different takes, but so I don't know if it's in that one, but we were talking about karma and the need to transcend karma, you know, but the karma is part of our soul's growth. You know, we create the lessons for ourselves, and then once we resolve them, then we resolve a lot of that, and we revolve up the spiral into the new, you know, the new adventure with that Fool card. So just know you've completed major cycles, and now however this unfolds for you, you've got the Ace of Cups. And so if, like, whatever relationship didn't work out, it could be new love is coming. If it was a soul-fulfilling project or a business or something like that, you've got, maybe it's all of it, you know, whatever it is, it looks like life is going to become very fulfilling for you. You've also, like I said, got this Ace of Wands. So you've got the Ace of Fire and the Ace of Water. So this is passion, this is creativity, this is fulfillment, this is illumination. It's really good. And you deserve this after all you've been through. So just trust the process if it's still in the process. I know that Venus clears her shadow on October 7th. So hopefully by then, more of this energy will be coming to light for you. So, all right, that's all I have for today. Peace and love until next time.